Welcome to Real People, Real Voices. I'm your host, James Jackson.
I'm your co-host, Pastor Wayne Moore.
Always a pleasure to host with you.
It is. It's always good to be in your presence.
Looking good, man.
Thank you, and you are too.
Thank you.
This is a great show, man, to be a part of.
Yeah.
We've been around for a couple of years, a little more than a couple of years. Communities being informed, and it's just rewarding, man, to see how you, in the streets of Central in Indianapolis, and people come up to you and say, man, I see you on TV. And I want to thank Indianapolis for watching, and keep watching, because we need your support.
Absolutely.
You never know what we go through as men, and we need people to support us.
Absolutely. And speaking of support, I want to thank Lee Kossel and Crawley.
Yeah, we want to thank Fervent Career Christian Academy for their work in giving young people an opportunity to gain Christian education.
Absolutely. And we want to encourage you to subscribe. Go to YouTube, WHMB Channel 40, and subscribe to this show. You can watch this show again when it's over. We know you want to do that, as well as other shows that you might have missed. Just a lot of information.
Yeah, it is. A lot of information, and I just thank God that we still have the first show we've ever done.
Yeah.
And we're grateful for that.
Yeah, and like us on Facebook.
Yeah.
I want to encourage you to do that. You can watch us on Sundays at 5:30 and on Friday nights at 9. We hope that you will continue to do that. We have some wonderful guests coming up to share with you about a theatrical production that's coming up, Old Zion.
Old Zion, and these sisters are going to tell us what's happening.
Yeah, 24 women in the Bible.
Yeah, 24 women in the Bible, and we hope that they all have the countenance of holiness.
We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices, and we're going to go right to our guest, Executive Director, Ms. Sherry Brown Webster is with us.
Hello.
Glad you're here.
Hello,
Thank you
Ms.
so much.
Webster.
It's wonderful to be here.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Good to see you.
And you're the Executive Director of the Genesis Theater Company?
Yes, I am. I thank and praise God for the Genesis Theater Company.
And where's that located?
So right now we're just a troupe. You know, we don't actually have a home yet, so we have to rent out local theaters and stuff to do our productions in.
And how did it get started?
So the Genesis Theater Company got started about 15 years ago, just out of the necessity to see Christian theater. You know, there are a lot of great theater companies in the city, but not everyone was kind of focusing on the biblical stories, which is what we've been gifted to share and to tell. So, you know, when you don't see something, you have to say something or, you know, do something. Or if you don't see what you want to see, then you have to create that, if you're a creator.
And you are.
And I'm a creator. I thank and praise God for that. So.
Yeah.
And what are we going to be seeing with this production?
So Old Zion is a musical tribute to women in the Bible. And so we have a cast of 9 very talented, gifted and talented women, local artists, which you know is, which is a rarity to find great local talent. I mean, we have it in Indianapolis.
And one is standing left of
One
me.
is standing right of me, left of you. And so we tell the story. There are 24 women from the Bible that these 9 actresses tell their story through song and dance.
Okay. So introduce us to some of the cast or
Yes,
participants here.
so to my right we have Miss Sharon Bunny Moore, who plays the role of Sarah. She plays the role of Yoshebed, and she also plays Mary Magdalene in the show. And then we also have, to my left, we have Dr. Roche Noel, who plays Deborah, the judge. She plays Hannah, and she also plays Queen Vashti. And then we have Bettina McLeod, who plays Queen Esther, and she plays Rahab the harlot, and also she's one of the backup singers for Queen Vashti. So this is 1/3 of my cast.
So
there
you
are
have
6
9
other-
women doing 24.
Yes. So there are 9 women, and they each play like 3 different roles.
That was a rigorous audition, wasn't it?
It was. Well, actually, the blessing is for this show, I didn't have to audition for it because I knew these women, and I prayed and asked the Lord to show me who would be best fitted for which character, and so He blessed us with that.
So give us the dates and times.
So Old Zion, a musical tribute to women in the Bible. First, let me say this is our reprise of it. This is the second time we've done it this year. So we have been requested. We had so many requests from the time that we did it in May to bring it back again. So we will be doing this show November 30th. There's a 7 o'clock show. December the 1st, there's a 2 o'clock and a 7 o'clock show. And we really need and want the support of the churches, because if we can't get the support of the churches in our community, then this theater company, this Christian theater company, we won't make it.
And where is this all going to be taking place?
So this will take place at Marion University Theater, right there off of Cold Spring Road and 30th Street, 30th
gonna be
and
really
Cold Spring
nice.
Road. Yes, it will. So, I mean, if we have time, I mean, these women can give you just a little glimpse of what they will be doing.
if they don't
in the
mind.
show, if that's
Well,
okay. I mean,
Come on.
If they have microphones
So-
on, I don't know that
well,
we
I don't
can-
know who has a microphone. Can you do
Well,
a little
Rochelle.
bit,
No,
Rochelle?
that's all right. Let's just, you know.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
all right.
But it was good. Thank you for the offer.
Yes, okay.
But if they
All
do
right.
it here and it's people hear them, then people might not want to come to the show.
Oh, you've got it.
So we
You've got
don't
it
want
right.
to do that. So let's make them come to the show. Let them
Yes.
buy a ticket.
Yes,
And
buy
come
a
in and
ticket,
get
please,
this-
and
get a
support it.
seat.
And I think it is important to point out that this show, I wrote the show and producing it and directing it, and the songs are all original lyrics, but the songs are familiar to a lot of people. You will hear gospel, blues, jazz, Sinatra, you hear some swing, you hear
Good
a
variety.
variety of music in it.
How can people get tickets?
So there are several ways you can get tickets. You could go online to our website, which is the GenesisTheaterCompany.com, GenesisTheaterCompany.com, or you can contact the number of 317-294-5577, because we don't have an actual location, so we don't have an actual box office, but we have more of a mobile box office, and then we can meet you someplace and get the tickets in
Yeah.
exchange for that.
Yeah, well, a lot of businesses are doing the mobile and-
Yes.
and
yes,
selecting
it's
places
easier.
for meeting. Yeah.
Yes.
So how did you get into doing theater, and what's your background?
So my background is theater. I've always just been this big ham in the family. So I've been doing it since I was 8 years old. So for many years.
You say you've been a big ham for
I've been a big ham for years, and also I used to tour around with some other production companies and things.
Now you're
and-
doing it on your own.
And now I'm doing it on my own.
I wish you much success at this.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I mean, we need the support of the churches.
Churches.
and-
You know, one of the things
Community.
you mentioned early on, which I think is so important, there's 7 societal influences.
And entertainment as well.
Entertainment, arts and entertainment, and certainly there's a lot of stuff out there. When you're going to the movies, it's almost, or even a play, it's almost very difficult to go because you just don't know what's going to be on stage. The level of profanity
Right.
seems to be increasing.
Right.
Debauchery, depravity, all those different kinds of things. And I believe it's God's will for
Amen.
believers to be at the pinnacle of these kinds of influences. So we're excited about your business and what you're
Thank
doing.
you.
What are some of the other things on the horizon? We want everybody to go see this.
Yes, and we do have a show that we're kind of little deviating from the biblical story. We do have a show that's coming up called Simply Ella that we'll be doing for Women's History Month in March, and that's a tribute to our beloved Ella Fitzgerald. And I really can't explain more about that right now or share more about that right now because contracts are in the works and things like that. But we have that coming up. And then we have another show that's called Queen Esther that we will be doing in the springtime. And that's a drama musical, which means it's a drama and a musical. Whereas Old Zion is strictly a musical. You will hear narrations and, that are in poetic form, and then you will hear the songs and the displays from the actresses.
Are you all
That's for
getting
Old Zion.
any support to help simplify what you do from organizations?
Well, unfortunately, I mean, we were just talking about that earlier today, and I mean, we're not a 501c3 at this moment,
Okay.
but we're in the works of getting some other legal support as well there so that we can make it easier for people to donate to us and to give to us. But right now, we are just requesting support and
You're
donations.
walking by faith.
Walking by faith and not by sight. Amen.
Well, let's pray that theater
Well, thank
will be
you.
filled to hear
Thank you.
these fantastic women. I know what Bunny can do.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
if y'all hanging with Bunny,
Amen.
if y'all hanging with Miss Bunny, I know y'all can hook it up too.
And it's key with local talent that you try to find, well-experienced talent as Miss Bunny to come alongside of you. And that says a lot that, she would be able to give of her time and support and her energy to help push this this presentation alone. She was with us in May, did a phenomenal job,
Yes.
as all the ladies did. I mean, they all blended well together, they came together, and they did a great job. And we have a lot of women that are from a lot of well-known churches in the city that are part of this. And we're always looking for talent, always looking for talent.
Dates, time, location, one more time?
Again, O Zion, a musical tribute to women in the Bible. Saturday, let me go back, Friday, November 30th at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Saturday, December the 1st at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And
Two
the
shows on
tickets,
Saturday.
yes, and the tickets are very reasonable. So right now we have half-price tickets.
Yeah.
If you go online, you can get them half-price.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining
Thank
us.
you for joining
Thank
us.
you. Thank you.
And we hope you enjoyed it. Stay with us. We have more. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices. Dr. Moore with an explosive first segment there.
Yeah, we had a great one. We talked about some talent here in Indianapolis. It's going to take place at the Marion University at the theater there, O Zion.
Yeah.
And so we're happy to be a part of that by getting it out, the information out to the community.
Yeah, so get tickets. Go buy tickets. And speaking of art and entertainment, we've got Trail here to talk about his art
Yeah.
and his mom.
Hi.
So we're glad to have you all. Trail, tell us about your drawings there.
Well, I have a lot of drawings in this book.
Take your time. Now, what's that right there, Trail?
Killer Jack.
Killer Jack.
Now, who is Killer Jack?
It's a person I made off of Deadpool.
Okay.
Oh, so you did a rendition of the Deadpool
Yes.
Okay.
based on your perception.
What you saw.
So how long have you been drawing?
Probably when I was 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
I have no idea.
And you're 8 now?
Yes.
An 8-year-old artist.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. How serious are you about it? I see you have a book here with some of your. Are you taking it real serious at 8 years old?
No.
Not yet. So it's just more of a talent right now.
Yes.
Okay.
He's not giving himself enough credit right now.
So tell us, Mom, more of what's going on with Trail and his art.
Well, he pretty much loves to draw anything. In all of his spare time is pretty much spent on drawing. And one day he came to me, he was like, "Ma, can you take me somewhere so I can sell my artwork?" And I ended up looking into getting him in the Black Expo and getting him a booth. And at that point, I just wanted to know, like, how serious was he about doing all of this? And so I'm like, well, Trail, so I found out how much it costs, and we can do the booth, but are you willing to put in the work? It's going to be a lot of hard work and determination. Are you sure you want to do that? And he was like, yeah, I want to do it. So I made him earn all the money to rent out his booth. And he rented out the booth and he sold his pictures for the Black Expo, and that's where we met Faith at. And yeah, so right now we're just at a stepping stone of kind of see where else we can kind of go with it, but he loves to draw, and I definitely want to lean towards helping his talent and growth with it and teaching him how to be an entrepreneur and doing something that you love.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
So Trail, are you in art class at school, or how are you doing there?
Good.
You doing good?
Are you in art class?
Yes.
Okay.
What are some of your recent drawings? What are you working on now?
Right now, I'm trying to work on having more 3D,
3D. Okay.
work on more 3D pictures.
Okay.
Now, are you doing this on computers too, or are you just freehand?
Freehand. Yeah.
Friend.
Freehand?
Really?
He's really good too. He actually goes on YouTube and he'll type in how do you draw an eyeball, and he'll play it, pause it, do what they say, play it, pause it, do what they say, and kind of does his own creations of what he can find on YouTube.
So now, where does he get his art gift from?
I actually used to draw when I was younger.
Really?
Yes.
It's in his DNA then.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Well, it's always good to have young artists coming up, and we certainly have high hopes for you. Mom, are you looking to get Trail into a school that focuses on art?
Yes, I am, but I just find it kind of difficult because he's already beyond an 8-year-old's level. How do you find a school that kind of caters to his talent level and his age in the same area? So we're doing a little research on that, trying to see if we can link him with the right people to help develop his talent in the right areas.
Yeah. And I'm just wondering, Dr. Moore, is this something that could be part of the whole crime prevention a program for other young people in the community who
Saturday classes
Yeah.
for art. Yeah, it could be something that could work. I'm pretty sure if we could find those institutions that will embrace it and find finances for it to take place, and then find volunteers who are artists in the city of Indianapolis that will mentor young artists. And that would be phenomenal if it could be done.
Yeah. So, Trail, what's your best drawing in there?
I think my best is this one.
And what is that?
Oh no, it's a character that I made off of my toy.
Off of your toy, you drew your toy.
Yeah.
So you have that toy at home.
But and then I made like the background and some more details on it. Like I have like a 6-pack.
The six-pack?
You call it the six-pack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if you could draw me a six-pack. I could use one of those. So, how do you feel when you're drawing? I mean, why do you
Let
draw?
me hold one of those up. Let me
hold it up?
Let me see what he has.
Why do you draw like you do?
Show some of his work. This is the first one he showed us.
Yeah, that's the Deadpool rendition there.
It's a Deadpool rendition. I'll try to show some of his work here. And this is, secondly,
That's his toy.
that's the toy he's drawn at home.
A lot of
So,
detail.
A lot of detail. And then we have,
Wait a minute, bring that back again.
okay.
So now you got a six-pack. You were holding
Oh,
that.
I got a six-pack. Oh, I need a six-pack. Yeah, then what else do you have here? Now, who is this, Trail? Right here with the, with the,
Here or there?
who is this Trail? Either one. Who's this young lady?
Alcamaro.
Alcamaro, okay.
Now where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from?
Naruto.
Naruto.
Naruto, okay. All right,
Is that a cartoon?
Yes.
okay. Who is this right here?
Assassin.
That's Assassin?
No, that's a video game.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
video game. And who is this with this six-pack here?
Oh, that's
Black Panther.
yeah.
Black Panther. You knew who that was, didn't you? Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was me at first,
Yeah.
but
Pac-Man.
That's Pac-Man, yeah. Everybody remembers Pac-Man.
fire coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, Pac-Man was,
That's
yeah.
a good detail there too.
Yeah, for 8 years old. You're doing a great job.
Now,
Now,
this is
this
nice.
is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
That is really nice.
For 8 years old.
Now, what do
that's
you
it.
call that one?
What do you call that one? I love my mommy.
I call that Valentine.
Valentine. You made that for mommy? Tell mommy, tell us I made this for you, mama.
I made this for you.
Now give her a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. Go ahead, on
It's
TV.
okay, you can make it.
Oh, isn't that sweet? All right, who is this?
Tupac.
Tupac.
Right there.
Right there is Tupac. Yeah, that's Tupac right there. And then the cat right here.
That's Tiger. That's a tiger that I made out of art class made of paint.
Uh-huh. So you
And
paint as well.
And that's like, you know,
Water paint.
the engineering crayons.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what those are called.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Now, that
young-
looks like prayer hands there.
Yeah, those are praying hands with a cross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? And that's for Uncle who?
That's my uncle Nick.
Okay. Man,
Now, why did you draw that for Uncle?
Because he died.
He
he
died.
died. So you illustrated that on paper. That's great.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Well, thank both of you.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, young man.
Yeah, keep going.
Thanks.
And we appreciate you all joining us today. We'll be back with the rundown. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices. I'm your host, James Jackson.
I'm your co-host, Pastor Wayne Moore.
And I'm your executive producer, Faith McKinney.
I want to thank our sponsors.
Yeah, Lee Koslick and Crawley, attorneys that are ready to help you with whatever need you have, they can provide it. Not only that,
Fervent Care.
Yeah, Fervent Care Christian Academy, and up and over, telethon is going to be at Martin University December 1, and we're going to be hosting that telethon.
Yeah, it's exciting. A lot of energy around that. We're believing God for $300,000.
$300,000. We want to get student scholarships and increase that endowment there.
Yeah, and certainly grateful for Channel 40 and the Channel 40 family for agreeing to do that for 4 hours.
Yeah, 4
Radio
hours.
1,
Yeah.
AM and FM, and First Financial Bank and so many others who are going to be helping with that. Facebook's going to be streaming it live.
Right.
But our guest for this show, the Old Zion theatrical production trail, I think it's a great combination of arts and entertainment.
That's right. Oh, Zion. Yes, Sherry Brown Webster has been producing plays for over 20 years, and her life is singing and bringing people to Christ, and that is her ministry, and she's been doing it very well. And she's been at the Footlight over off near college. Now she's going to be at Marian University for Oh, Zion.
Which is really nice.
Marian University is really reaching in the community nowadays.
Yeah, thank God.
And to have that take place, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
At Marian University, that's almost unheard of. But that's how things are happening around the
That's
city
right.
of Indianapolis. People are becoming more diverse.
That's right.
And some of these universities are doing some great jobs with helping people in the community.
Yeah, so get your tickets today. And I think we need to see more young men or young people, I should say, who are getting into drawing. He's a very articulate young man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very articulate, cool, had his shades on. Very mannerable.
And he knew his work.
He knew his
He could
work.
explain it.
And he draws out of experience.
Right. I found him at the Indiana Black Expo this past summer. And it's something about him having a booth at the Black Expo for just his work really spoke to me. I said, man, this young man has support. This young man knows what he wants to do, and his mother and his family support him. And I really wanted to show that. You know, we need to support our children. When they have a gift or when they have a desire to do something, you know, we need to support them.
Right,
You
right.
know, so important. And we thank you for your support and want to encourage you to continue supporting this show. You can do that by subscribing at YouTube. Go to YouTube and look for WHMB TV 40. Also, like us on Facebook and watch us on Sundays at 5:30 and on Friday nights at 9. Thank you for watching.
All across the country, people are coming together to speed up what we can learn about health. The All of Us Research Program is calling on 1 million people to join us as we try to change the future of health. For your family, for future generations, for all of us. Visit joinallofus.org and find out how you can become 1 in a million.